what's up? So this video was requested. Someone wanted to see how I print on a roll. So let me show you how I do that on my 8550. Now, it's not complicated, but a lot of people, like myself, like they are visual learners. No big deal. Let me show you how to do it. So, first things first. You get on your computer. Now, if you see my design, see there's a gap on the top here? That's what I was talking about. If you open up let me show you. All right, so I'm gonna go to my Cube Manager. You go to Media Setup. If you notice right there, see it? See how I have that margin set up on my on my sheet? That you need to create that margin on your sheet. It's a I have 3.5. That's usually a good space. You can put 1.2, 1.5, give it a better space. Again, it needs to be over 1.25, okay? And you'll be fine. And you need to have that margin set up on your paper. So you have to do a custom. You have to create a custom sheet to do this. All right. Now, once you create your custom sheet, every time you load your designs, it's going to be, as you can see, 1 inch down and the point whatever inch on your sheet. If I can get it to zoom. Sometimes I want to, sometimes I don't. So let me use a mouse. Nope, we don't want to zoom today. There we go. No, don't. Now it's zooming. Haha. There we go. I need to get the right angle. All right, so you see, there it is. See, 1 inch and 0.335 down, and that's where it puts your image. When you bring your image in, it'll be 1.35 inches from the top of the sheet. That's what you want. So when you print, the image will be 1.35 inches down from the top of the sheet. When you print it, when it prints out, I'll show you exactly what it'll look like when it's printed out, okay? You're gonna need that. Now, after that, you're gonna, at the bottom of your image, which is right down here, hold on, which is right down here, you're gonna make sure you're 2 inches from the bottom of your image. So you're gonna go 2 inches from the bottom of your image. So so the image ends up at 13. As you can see, there's 13 right there. So you're gonna go 2 inches from that and cut it at 15 inches. All right, so now I'll come over here to my roll on my sheet. Try to do this with one hand. It's not the easiest thing to do, so bear with me. Not the easiest thing to do with one hand. Can barely do it sometime with 2 hands. So, I finally got that little catch. There it is, got it. Now, I'm gonna pull my sheet all the way down till it says 15 on my ruler, which is right there. See it? 15 on my ruler. Measure it, 15 inches. Then I'm gonna line this up, line up the edge of the sheet. Here's why I'm really lining up the edge of the sheet, so that when I put this down here, it keeps the edge of the bottom edge of your sheet is gonna still be straight when you cut it. That's the whole reason why you wanna line it up, make sure the sheet itself is actually straight. All right, so you're gonna lean it, push it against the top side of this thing to get your sheet to line up straight. All right, that's the whole point of this. Because when you cut it, you still want the bottom edge, again, the bottom edge of your sheet, you want it to be straight. So let me do that real quick. Trying to, again, with one hand. There I go, I lined it up. Still 15. Have to bring it down just a little bit. There it is. Line it up again. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then I'm just gonna cut it. Boom, cut. And that's 15 inches from top to bottom. I loaded it in my printer. And that's it. Now it's gonna print. Now we're gonna print. And when it prints, and as you already know, I use my printer with the top closed. I don't leave my top open. I don't need to watch it. All right? When it finishes printing, then I'll show you. All right, so here we are, finished product. Let me put it somewhere so I don't mess it up. Now, this is why you want the 2 inches. See that 1.35 inches right there? You want that there, and this is why you want that 2 inches at the bottom, because if you didn't have that 2 inches, that would be right there in your prints. That little spot would be right here in your prints, just because of if you look at the paper, see the paper is naturally curling this way. I'd like to show it to you, but I don't know how to show it to you. But the detail sheet naturally curls, and you're trying to prevent that curl from touching your print head, and that's why that black spot is right here. So that's why you want that 2 inch on your sheet, all right? So you don't put that black spot in your prints. So you can and then they just rub that off when you finish baking, all right? So that's why you do just what I'm telling you. You 2 inches at the top, 1 inches at the beginning, and 2 inches at the bottom, and when you print, you don't have to worry about anything. All right? And that's how you print on the 8550 with a roll. All right? Peace.